and welcome to our new series, Mythbusters with Dr. Murphy. The first question that we had submitted, of course, you should know this. Dr. Murphy hasn't seen any of these questions, so if his answer's a little crazy, the normal, then, you know, he hasn't seen them, so.
But they're coming from a crazy person, so you have to consider the source.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, yeah. Okay. And by the way, submit these on Facebook if you like. This is a fun series. If you like it, keep submitting the questions. So your first Mythbuster.
Just to say this, I already don't like it, but okay.
Yeah. His Mythbuster. He doesn't like them, but he's doing them. He's a good sport. Okay, a lot of doctors have said, and you'll read online, and people saying that diet soda is bad for you, but full sugar soda is okay. Now that makes it a little different with weight loss patients, but what's your take on this Mythbuster? Diet soda is bad.
Okay. Any doctor that says diet soda is bad, they're an idiot. Okay? That's plain and simple. I've been a doctor for doing this for 40 years now. I've never filled out a death certificate saying this patient has died from Diet Coke. Okay? You see where they died from smoking, they died from all other things. I've never seen a death certificate saying I've died from Diet Coke. Yeah. They're going to say drink regular Coke. Okay, if you drink one regular Coke a day, you're gaining 1 pound a month, and you're going to die earlier. There was this great study. It was actually done in Scotland, out of the University of Edinburgh, which you and I have both been there. And they took 660,000 people, and they studied them. It was a great study, and they determined the cause of death and on all these people. And what they found out was something truly interesting, and you can Google it and look it up. It said that for every pound of weight that you're overweight that you should not be, takes 30 days off your life. So your doctor said, oh, diet soda, that's bad. Drink regular soda. So if you drink one soda a day, you're gaining 1 pound a month. He just told you you're going to live 30 days less. Okay, bad advice. Drink diet soda with crushed ice. Myth busted.
I like that. Hey, we didn't even practice. That's a good way to end that.
Myth
I like
busted.
it. Myth busted.
Okay.
Cool.
Next one.
Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you for that one. We'll get to the next. All right. Welcome back to Mythbusters with Dr. Murphy. So you're watching this clip right after you just watched a clip of Dr. Murphy talking about diet pop or diet soda and how he thinks that it's fine. But we knew we'd have follow-up questions asking about aspartame. So we thought we might as well just not post that one, add this clip on, answer your question before you even had a chance to ask. So, what do you think about aspartame and diet pop? Again.
Once again.
You don't have to go through all of it about diet pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Diet pop's completely safe. What is the problem with aspartame? Aspartame's been around since the 60s, and I'm not exactly sure, but I think they started putting it in food beverages in the 70s, maybe 80s, somewhere in there. So this thing's been around for about 30 years. It's the only problem with it is if you have a diagnosis of what they call PKU, phenylketonuria, and that's an inherent metabolism disorder to where you have a problem with phenylalanine. That's an amino acid, but that's usually diagnosed in infants. And if you take in aspartame too much, or even just a little bit of it, it can actually cause mental disturbances, which means abnormal growth of the brain. So that's about the only thing. The problem with aspartame, there's so many conspiracy theories out there. The government's doing this on purpose, blah, blah, blah. Like anything else, it has to be done in moderation. And so this is what I tell people, these scientific studies that say, oh, if you give aspartame 5,000 times the normal human dose in a laboratory rat, they die. Well, guess what? If you drink 5,000 times the normal amount of water of a laboratory rat, you will drown. So aspartame's actually, I think it's okay, and I don't see any problem with it. So if it's in a diet beverage, just go ahead and drink it. I do. So I don't have a problem with it.
So a little bit of it's not going to hurt you, but if you're like,
I think you have to drink something crazy like 30 diet pops a day to hit the legal dose of, or the legitimate dose that the FDA says, oh, this might be a little bit dangerous, this hasn't been studied. So, nobody's gone out for drinking 30 pops. If you do, get some psychological.
Yeah, you don't need to be drinking 30 pops anyway.
30
My
diet pops a
gosh.
day. I mean, that's just crazy. So
Yeah, get some water in
yeah,
your
so
diet.
myth busted.
Yeah.
Aspartame's fine.
Aspartame is okay.
Fine.
All right. Well, then I guess there that is. So.
Please, no more questions on aspartame or diet beverages.
Or diet beverages. Alrighty, well, hopefully that answers your question. Now, if you have follow-up questions,
Don't ask.
Diet Pop sounds like he's done with
I'm
it.
done.
But I'd still like to know because maybe we'll work him in a little later on. So
Done.
yeah. So all right. So thank you so much for your question on Diet Pop, and sounds like we're done with that one. So
Done.
Myth busted. Moving on.
Busted.
Train has left station.
See ya.
See you next time.